What was your journey all about, and why did you started what you're doing right now?
Yeah. Okay. So this journey has been almost now 7 years long journey. I'm an engineer by profession,
Same,
completed my
okay.
engineering.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Mumbaikar, hardcore Mumbaikar, born and brought up in Mumbai. My parents wanted us to become engineers, me and my elder sister, so we became engineers, electronics and telecommunication engineer. The reason I said that this is a 7 year long journey that I've been into this particular uh, field is because 7 years back I gave birth to my daughter. 2017 she was born, and since then I was always interested in understanding psychology. So since childhood I was very interested in philosophy and psychology, and but of course I did not get to study it officially during my education time, but it was always there. So when my child was born, things started to happen. I went into postpartum depression, and it was as if like मैं क्या कर रही हूँ लाइफ में क्या हो रहा है, राइट? काम कर रही हूँ बट काम में मजा नहीं आ रहा है, घर पे लड़ाइयाँ हो रही है, things were not working. I did not know what is it that I want to do in my life. So that was the moment, and उस moment से मुझे uh, I was going through depression, so a lot of anger, a lot of frustration that would come out, and that would be vented upon my most defenseless person in my life. That was my daughter, right? तो उस पे गुस्सा निकल जाना. uh, Over the time I realized कि parenting में कुछ गलत हो रहा है. I started investing in parenting courses. But there were moments where I would go back into my impulsive nature कि एकदम से गुस्सा आ जाना, right? And mothers especially would resonate with this, that the kind of things that we have to do to take care of the child, it becomes overwhelming, right? And I was doing everything in my powers, but still there were moments I would go back into my impulsive nature, impulses, and I would yell at my daughter, hit my daughter. And then there, like, of course, I'll share more about this. But there was a moment where I decided that enough is enough, and I started learning about child psychology, understanding कि होता क्या है, parenting. ठीक है, tips and tricks से थोड़ी बहुत changes हो रही है, but then not everything. My life is still the same. And then I enrolled, being an engineer, I enrolled into masters, doing masters in child psychology. I wanted to understand it officially. So that is where the term inner child healing, the inner child, right? It was curated by, or coined, this term is coined by a famous psychologist, Carl Jung. So we all know this Carl Jung and Sigmund Freud are the legends of psychology. So they have like come up with this topic, and I started researching a lot about it, and I realized that I had my childhood wounds, because of which there was a lot of suppressed anger that I was carrying, and because of which I was struggling, suffering in my life. तो उसमें मैं डीप जाती गई. I found my mentor who helped me heal my inner child. And the more I went into it, the more I found that there's so much more to learn. And that is how my journey of helping myself, and over the time, over the past 5 years, I've been helping people, helping mothers especially to overcome their postpartum depression, heal their inner child,